Hi artists, today we're going to talk about coiling. So the first thing you want to do in your coiling is put your board vertically in front of you so you have enough room to roll the clay. And then you're going to start with a chunk of clay about 3 fingers wide. Doesn't have to be exact, but you don't want any more than that. And then once you mush it in kind of a cylinder shape, you can roll it between your hands just a couple times to get it started. Then placing your clay at the bottom, because you're going to be rolling out, you want to start with your fingertips, not the middle of your hand. And the reason for that is when we coil, to get it round, you want to add even pressure the whole way around the clay. So the clay has to be allowed to roll from the tops of your fingers all the way to the heel of your hand and then back again. So this is what's happening under your hand as you're rolling the clay. So you're going to put your clay here, starting with your fingertips, and roll out and back. All the way out, all the way back. And it's a smooth, and notice I'm only using one hand. We don't want to use 2 hands. It gives you uneven pressure, but you're going to move your hands side to side as you do that. So you have a few things going on. You're going to start by going out and back just a couple times. And then I like to start on the left, then I go middle, and then I go right. So left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. And I just keep doing that so that the pressure is applied evenly and my coil stays pretty even. And you kind of want to roll it until you get to the width of your board. You don't want to go too much longer than that or it'll start flopping around over on the edge there. And that's how you do your coil. It should be about the width of your pinky. You don't want any skinny minis because they'll break, basically. And you don't want anything really thick because it'll be too heavy as far as making your coil pot or the icing for your cupcake goes. So that is how we roll a coil. Common mistakes. What I see people doing a lot is getting their clay, rolling, and then they try to go fast. And that's kind of what happens when you go too fast. You're pushing too hard and you get indents from your fingers, and then the middle is thin while the edges are kind of fatter. Or what people do is they go back like and forth like this. And they think it's working until, well, other than the smushed part, but it's flat on either side. It doesn't roll. It flips because it's flat, whereas the coil, I'm going to break this because it's a little long, your coil will roll on its own when it's nice and round. So those are a couple things. Remember, the point is to do it correctly, not quickly. Out and back. Out and back. And if you ever need to reset, you can. Left, right, left, middle, right, excuse me. Left, middle, right. And then, like I said, once it's about the width of the board, do your pinky check, set it to the side, and keep going. And I'll show you in another video how to attach all this.